Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a general pickle pile reading that is a twin flame collective reading. So it can also be for soulmates if you don't have a twin flame or don't uh, prescribe to that particular thought process. You can use it for whatever love you like to label it as, but I'm doing it with the intentionality of the twin flame collective because it will do the masculine energy, the feminine energy, and then 3 messages from the masculine to the feminine. So readings are timeless. Timestamps are in the pinned comments. Decks are in the description box. There's also links to Instagram for free tarot layouts. Also, I am having this particular reading available on Etsy for $3.33 for 3 people. And on my channel, if the camera zooms in on a card, then we'll pull a tarot clarifier, and we're using the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Also, we have what is in the box, which is the end of the channel, or excuse me, the end of the video. This will be an item that you can use your intuition to decipher what it is. And intuition is really important on my channel. If you hear me say something and it just doesn't fit, then it's not yours. And you can either get a personalized reading or go to a different pile or find a different reader that has the same vibration as you. So we're going to go ahead. We have the green truck, the foot, and the silver person. So we're going to get started with the green truck. Excellent. So here we have, I did a 2 universe has your back cards as well. So we have their energy romantically, yours romantically, and then 3, or I'm sorry, I say yours and mine, yours and theirs. It starts out with masculine, feminine, and then 3 messages from the masculine to the feminine. So the masculine energy is connection, finding ways to connect makes it easier to keep the connection over time. So finding things that you guys have in common is really important. Yes, with twin flame relationships, it really does go into like helping the collective and raising the vibration, but also like, do they like, playing Halo? Do they like making brownies? Like, what do you also connect on that will keep you through? So they're looking for something to connect with you with, or the masculine is looking for the feminine. So the feminine energy is pulling up as jealousy. Jealousy is fear. Perfect love casts out fear. What's really interesting is that they are in the masculine is the state of connection and the feminine is in the state of jealousy. So let's see what messages the masculine has. We have, I watch things you post on social media. We have, yes, it is me you feel watching you, or touching you, excuse me. And you and I just make sense. So I'm really sensing that this relationship is in the running stage. It really feels like you and this person are maybe not in connection. That's why they watch the things you post on social media and why they have to tell you that it's you. You're in such a state of jealousy that you're not able to see how this connection works with this person. And it is 3:33. That's how long we've been recording this. So I feel like working on that jealousy is going to be something that's really big, and jealousy is fear. So whatever fear you have, maybe you have a fear that while they're on social media, they're looking at other people and you don't realize they're looking at you. Or maybe they feel like you don't think that you make sense with this person. Okay, didn't land on anything. All right, so then the universe has your back card says my fearless freedom lights up the world. I think that's so interesting that this is about fear and this is about fearlessness. You need to get rid of your fear, and that is possible. Because so jealousy, when you see the other person with someone, jealousy usually comes in because you're thinking, oh, they're going to take them away from you, which that's a fear because you're in a possessive feeling of that person. So if you don't possess someone, they can never take them away from you. Or it's just a fear that that person doesn't really love you and that person has a connection with you and they say that you make sense. I do think it's interesting because love didn't really come up in any of the communication cards. I think that you have pushed this person far enough away that they don't really feel that you want a loving relationship with them. So then the clarification card that watches it on social media is the Queen of Cups. So apparently this person, what they like what they see. They see that you are a nurturing person and that you do have help and you do have healing. When there is jealousy involved, it does not make you a bad person. You know, jealousy just means that you have fear, that you feel that you can lose something. So if you feel like you can lose something, you have to ask yourself, you know, where do I think it could go? Why don't I trust that they would stay here? Because they want a connection with you. So then the universe has your back. The second card says, the universe works faster when I'm having fun. Jealousy is not fun. Fear is not fun. You know, when you go out with this person, if you're in that state of jealousy, you make it where they can't talk to their friends, and, you know, or maybe there's people who aren't in their life anymore because you've been in a state of jealousy. So, you know, having the opportunity to get rid of that jealousy is really important because the universe wants you to have fun. That's the only way you can really go forward. All right, well, thank you so much for letting me read for you. And this is also available on Etsy for $3.33 for 3 people. So don't forget to head over there. And then don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all the wonderful things that you can do on YouTube. And then don't forget to go to the end of the video to find out what is in the box. Great, so this is for group number 2. We have the Universe Has Your Back Oracle cards. We have what is the divine masculine energy, the divine feminine energy, and then we have 3 messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. So the energy for the divine masculine is pulling up as friends. It is important to build your love on friendship. You know, it's really interesting because a lot of things come up about friendships, and a lot of times people have like, oh no, I don't want to be in the friend zone. Once you get in the friend zone, you can't get out, and you're always going to be just friends. And really, though, who wants to marry somebody who's not their friend, or who wants to be in a like lifelong relationship with someone that they don't like? You have to have friendship. It's a building block. So then the the feminine energy is in playfulness. Playing with your partner is a great way to lighten the vibration. So it's awesome. You guys are really in like a good place. You're playful, you're friendly, you're, you know, having a good time with each other. That's excellent. So then the divine masculine messages are, I am co-creating our relationship with you. I want to touch your butt. And I watch you smile. So this might be somebody that you work with. This could be somebody who you are in close proximity, especially if they watch you smile, because, you know, watching somebody smile is something that's spontaneous and it happens, and, you know, you have to be there. And that could be because of your playfulness. So, or the feminine's playfulness. So the feminine energy in this situation is doing a really good job being happy, and it's making the masculine really enjoy the relationship. So then the universe has your back card says, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. And the second card says, I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. So I feel like you are doing a really good job in this situation. You're really being like, okay, I want what I want, and this is how I want it, and, you know, oh, that's good. So like with the co-creation, you know, it pulled up the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is about boundaries and a test of courage. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I have a little bit of hiccups. And, you know, this person wants to see, are you going to be there for them? Yeah, so they're pulling up the Knight of Cups as another clarifier on that since it came up. So the Knight of Cups is a Prince Charming. There's a romantic proposal. You know, you guys are doing a really good job of being friends and knowing that you are love and speaking the truth about what you desire. I feel that you've been working on your chakras, and your throat chakra is really open, and you're giving a lot of information and really connecting with this person. So kudos to you. You're doing a terrific job. And I would love to give you more clarification information if you would need that for your connection. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all the wonderful things that you can do on YouTube. Also, don't forget to go to the end of the video to find out what is in the box. All right, so this is for group number 3, and this is the group that chose this silver person. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We have the oracle cards for the universe has your back. We have the divine masculine, divine feminine, and then 3 like passion messages or messages that the divine masculine has for the divine feminine. So divine masculine is pulling up as courtship. Sweep your partner off their feet. So the divine masculine is really in that masculine energy, because masculine energy is all about being the active energy. So the feminine energy is passive, and the masculine energy is supposed to be doing the work on it. Now, it is possible to be a woman and be in masculine energy. So, these are gender neutral, because it's really about energy, not about people. So then the feminine energy is in offer of love, newly beginning love, a new partner will enter your life. So this might be somebody who you guys haven't really met each other yet. I think it's really kind of cool, because if you look at the pictures, like they're making hearts, they're holding hands, like you guys may energetically have touched each other or have met each other, but have not met in the physical yet, I feel, for this group. So then the messages from the divine masculine are: be strong, my beloved. It will never be over. And you make me feel very happy. So I really feel from these cards that you guys have not met yet in this lifetime, but you have met in other lifetimes. The fact that the beloved card is coming up is very often, in a twin flame relationship, they're called beloveds. Like even in the Bible, it talks about, my beloved is mine, etc. And I really feel that for this connection, you have not met yet, but you will meet in this lifetime, because it can't be over, and you make this person feel so happy. So your connection is deepening. You may have had dreams. You may have been having like interactions with an entity or a being that you don't know who or what it is. So just keep having faith and realizing that things are moving forward, and take care of you. So this has been 12 minutes and 22 seconds. The universe has your back card says obstacles are detours in the right direction. And then we also have joy is the ultimate creator. And we'll go ahead and pull a clarifier on joy is the ultimate creator. And that is coming up as the 5 of Wands. Okay, so with the 5 of Wands, I mean, even on this picture, you can see there's the couples over here, and he's kind of looking out from the side. So one or both of you is in a relationship with someone else, and it's causing a feeling of like, oh, I can't move forward with this person because they're already in a relationship. And so they're not really courtship and offer of love. Like that's not a huge commitment. You guys are both kind of feeling out the water. But if you're in a relationship, finish that relationship before you move on. Like don't add to any kind of karma you have by hurting the person you're in a relationship with. Be a good human being. Treat them the way you would want to be treated. Be like, hey, you know what? It's over, and I appreciate our time together, because you need to heal too. If you aren't hurt after a relationship is over, you need to really evaluate yourself and see what's going on. So in this connection, if you are in a relationship, end it before you move on. And if they're in a relationship, just remember, if they do it with you, they will do it to you. It's a matter of character. If someone is in a relationship and they're like, yeah, let's just have sex because she'll never know, blah, 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 walk away from that. You deserve way more than that. Come on, you know that. You know in your heart that doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't feel good to be the secret. So if you are the person who's in another relationship, end it. If they are in another relationship, let them end it. Don't drag yourself through. I mean, come on. You watch any kind of sitcom. Have you ever, I mean, yeah, you may know of one obscure couple that you kind of heard through this cousin's cousin, they were married when they met each other and now they have a great relationship. But that's actually not the norm. So find that part of your heart that can figure out a way for this to work out without you adding to any kind of negative karma in anyone's life. All right. Well, thank you so much for letting me read for you. And I have this same available reading specifically for you. If you want to go over to Etsy, there will be a link down below. And then don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. And this will be where we open what is in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? We'll go ahead and open this, and it is the tiny pink cube. All right. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I look forward to reading for you again.